This lesson is Solve Exponents Equation Part 2. Here I have an example, parentheses 5x plus 1 squared minus 16 equals 0. First thing we need to do is bring this 16 over. So since this is a negative, when I bring it over to the right side, it becomes positive 16. This is a square, so I want to square root. So square root to the left and also square root to the right. So the square root and this square go away. I just have the 5x plus 1. Square root 16 is 4. However, this is an even power, so make sure you put positive and negative. Again, square root, because this is a square, I must put, because this is an even power, I must put positive and negative. So be very careful of that. Next, I want to bring because I have plus and minus, I need to separate the minus and the positive. So separate it into two parts. One of them is negative and the other one is positive. One more time. You still write 5x plus 1, but the left side I will use negative 4, and then the right side I will use positive 4. One more time. Rewrite this right here where I am circling into two parts, the left and the right. Why left and right? Because the left has a negative, that's where I have the negative 4, and the right I have positive 4. Okay, and then after that, just regular solving. So subtract 1 over gives me negative 5, divide by 5 gives me negative 1. Same thing on the right side here. Subtract 1 over gives me 3, divide by 5, 3/5. So this is the answer to this problem here. So be very careful. One more time, when you have an even power, make sure you put positive and negative. After that, separate it into the left side and the right side. The left will be negative 4, the right will be positive 4. This is what I have right here, positive and negative. Negative 4 goes here and positive 4 go on the right side. Again, make sure you separate into two parts, the negative and the positive side. Okay, same thing over here. So here I have another example. So next, the first thing we need to do is subtract this 3 overs, because this is a positive 3. So subtract the 3 over, so I get negative 1. So 84 subtract 3 gives me 81. Okay. Next, this is the fourth power. So I want to fourth root. This is a fourth power. I want to fourth root. Again, this is a fourth power. I want to root it to the fourth. Make sure you do to the left and also to the right. So this 4 and this 4 go away, so I just have 2x minus 1. Well, what is fourth root 81, which is 3? Why 3? Because there are 4 3's. 3 times 3 gives me 9. 9 times 3 gives me 27. 27 times the last 3 gives me 81. So technically there are 4 3's. So these 4 go away, so I just have 3. So fourth root 81 is 3. And why there's plus and minus here? Because this is an even power. Again, even power, make sure you put plus and minus. Next, you want to separate into the left side and the right side. The left will be minus 3. The right will be positive 3. One more time, there's a plus and minus. So negative 3 on the left, positive 3 on the right. And then after that, just basic solving. So move the 1 over, become positive. So negative 3 plus 1 gives me negative 2. Divide by 2 gives me negative 1. Over here, same thing. Bring the 1 over, become positive. 3 plus 1 gives me 4. And then divide by 2 gives me 2. Okay, so be very careful. Again, when I have positive power, make sure you put, when I have even power, I put positive and negative. Here we go again. This is a even power, so make sure you put plus and minus. Okay,